Hey Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node, welcome to your weekly reading. It is Monday the 8th of November and this reading will take you all the way through until next Monday, which is the 15th. So I hope you're having an absolutely amazing week so far. I don't really have any messages for you guys, so let's start off with some Wisdom of the Oracle cards and we'll see what you need to know for the week ahead. Aries, it seems like you're moving past something that really wasn't for you. I feel like there was a sense that you were maybe deceiving yourself about something that was going on. And then when you realized, it was almost like something clicked inside your brain and you began to clear it away because, well, we all know that you can't make room for new stuff unless you clear out the old, outdated shit. What happened when you made that decision to do so is you made space inadvertently for something new and fated to come in. With the community card being here, with the co-create card on the top of it, there is a possibility that somebody in your friendship group or somebody who is around you in a community setting, it could be a neighbor or somebody that you see around perhaps in your local shop or just somewhere around your local vicinity. It could even be a colleague at work, but this person, when you met them, there was a sense that this was something very fated that had walked into your life. This person, whoever they are, they definitely feel that too. They have a sense that between the two of you, you're supposed to create something together that is absolutely amazing moving forward into the future. Let's get this card off the floor. Oh my Lord. So when you cleared away this past energy, this past energy may have had some kind of false start surrounding it, but you were warned. You intuitively knew that this was something that wasn't for you. It might have taken a while for the penny to drop, but when you did decide that you were going to move away from that, you started putting that time, effort and energy into yourself. There may have been some kind of third party involved in that situation, which is why it got off to a false start. But you've put that time and effort and energy into yourself and you're slowly moving forwards towards something that's going to be really long lasting. You have a tendency to overthink this because you know fine well that this is going to be your happily ever after. You're listening to your intuition in a very different way to how you did before. Before, you got an intuitive nudge about something and you went in all guns blazing. This time, you're not fucking doing that shit. You've had the intuitive nudge. You're working hard on yourself. You're thinking about it. You're preparing. There is a hell of a lot of preparation here for something very exciting that is to come. But this is going to be something that is super slow. But it's also going to be something that makes you super happy in the end. And there is a possibility that this situation could end in marriage, perhaps. The person who you're dealing with, this new person that you're taking things really rather slow with, you make them feel overwhelmed sometimes and they're not quite sure how to deal with that, but they know that you're like, there's something about you that is super, super lucky. This person might see you like you're a bit of their muse, but you make this person feel very childlike. You've made them connect more to their inner child. And they really like that. This person that you're dealing with, they have a hell of a lot of responsibility. Be that at work or with family. They could be exchanging contracts or having some kind of ongoing legal issue in their life at the moment, but you're like a breath of fucking fresh air for this person. And they're a bit like gobsmacked and super blown away by how this is panning out. My guides keep telling me that I didn't expect this. I don't think you expected this either, but there is something very surrounding the energy in this reading. So there is some caution surrounding this, like I mentioned earlier, with regards to your intuition. Before, you'd have got an intuitive nudge and you'd have instantly pushed as hard as you can to bring that down into your 3D reality, and now you're just allowing it to unfold at the rate that it's supposed to. And sometimes that might seem like it's a little bit of a jerky motion, like a lot of stopping and starting, but there's also a sense of, while you're doing this stopping and starting, you're constantly assessing the situation. Just the both of you are constantly assessing this situation to just to be sure that it's something that's definitely for you. The person that you're dealing with, though, they may not say very much about their feelings, but oh, they have a hell of a lot of them. Another reason why this is like stuck in a stop and start, very slow kind of motion, is there is something that happened in this person's past that they are still not done with processing or healing from. That shouldn't be looked at as a spanner in the works. I think that there is something with both of you where you both reflect on the things that have happened in the past, but neither of you are going to let them get in the way of this connection moving forward. So it may seem like this person isn't always interested, but that's just because mentally they don't quite have the capacity to process all the responsibilities that they're dealing with and all these things that keep on coming up from the past. We are now in Scorpio season. We've also got eclipse season starting very, very, very soon. I think it's like the 19th where there's the first eclipse of the season. So there's a lot of old stuff coming up for this person. There's a lot of purging. There's a lot of processing that they're needing to do. But that is happening to make a space for you in their life. Whatever you know about this situation intuitively that you're not saying very much about is paying off. You're being very patient, and your patience with this situation is eventually what is going to speed it up. The person that you're dealing with is a little bit stressed at the moment. I think there's a sense of they're not sure how to divide their time to make you feel like you're being included. So they're going to do what they can, but there's a sense that they're not telling you everything that they need to tell you about this situation. They could be deciding ultimately if this is something that they want to pursue further with you. I do feel like it could be something that is pursued further, providing they can get out of this, like, woe is me, blast from the past stinking thinking shit. There is definitely a sense of you could, like, this person sees everything with you, but they are really focused at the moment on their own security and their own stability. There is also a sense surrounding this that is exactly what you're working on too, which is another reason why this slows right down and then speeds back up again, and then slows right down and speeds back up again, because there is other shit that needs to get done. And it feels like you're trying to find a way where you can mesh both your lives together, and that could take some time. You've both got some external shit away from the other that you need to deal with before this can, like, pan out any further than it is doing. So let's just get some blunt cards to finish off. There is definitely a decision being made here. You're both being asked to follow your heart and make sure that this is something that is right for you. There's a lot of thought going into that, but there's also a sense of there's more of just allowing this to pan out how it's supposed to. You're really unsure about this. We've got fuck no and hell yeah with are you sure and follow your heart. There is definitely a sense of you don't. Yeah, what the fuck? Neither of you want to get hurt. There is a sense that you do something that illuminates pain in this person. You don't do it on purpose, but they also do it to you. I feel like there is a trigger for the both of you inside this somewhere that illuminates some form of pain that you both need to heal. You're both being advised to not give up on this situation. Get out of your head and listen to what your heart is saying, Aries, because there is a possibility here. I mean, on the bottom of the tarot deck, there is the Three of Wands. There is a sense that a decision has been made to move forward. It's just there is something that is putting this on a little bit of a temporary pause while some shit is got together so that this can come back in a bigger, better way. And I feel like that is what happens every time this stops and it starts again. There is a reason for it, and it is almost like so that you can appreciate each other just a little bit more. But my guides are also playing the song I've Got My Mind Set on You. It's quite an old song. I have no idea who sings it, but you might want to Google the lyrics if you know what the song is that I'm referring to. There's also a sense that there is some preparation in the background on the other person that you're dealing with's part. It feels like they're wanting something very traditional with you in the future, but they're maybe not saying anything to you right now because they don't want to overwhelm you because you've got a lot on your plate as well. So take this however it resonates, but really, this is looking absolutely amazing. If this resonates for you and you recently made a decision to walk away from something that you'd probably been in for quite a long time, or at least energetically attached to for quite a long time, and as soon as you made that severance, this newness just came in out of nowhere, and it feels like it's turned both of your worlds completely upside down. Don't give up on this. It's going to be slow. It's going to take a while. Just persevere. Look at it from a glass half full point of view rather than the glass being half empty, because the glass isn't half empty. The glass is getting fuller the more this past pain is illuminated and the more it is healed. Just don't give up. Listen to what your heart is telling you and make sure that you're making the right decisions for the right reasons, and that these decisions that you're making are ultimately for yourself and not for the benefit of anybody else involved in this situation. Thanks for being here, Aries. I really hope that was helpful for you. If you would like to book a private reading or join my VIE members only club, links are in the bio. Also, the link is there with a discount code for my brand new course, Becoming Unfuckwittable, which starts on January the 3rd. It would be awesome if I could see you all there. The discount code is massive. It'll knock you £149 off the sign up price. Grab it while you can, and I will be back next Monday, guys. Have a great week. See you soon. Love you. Bye bye.